Good morning. This is Airpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this week, starting, or it should have been starting January the 28th. I'm sorry I did not do any readings for 2 weeks because, well, I broke my left arm and my nose on a very icy walkway, and so I was not able to do any readings for a while, but today I am back and I will read for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. This reading is for Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We have the good tarot deck. Card number 1 is the 9 of Water. See this, it is right to say no to what is not right for me, and now is my time to experience the wishes which will be fulfilled, the sweet harvest that will come about from the seeds that I planted. I drink in the aroma of successful endeavor. I take pride in my hard work and my achievements, and I savor the satisfaction of a job well done, because I deserve to pause and to acknowledge all that I co-created, and I do it joyfully. Card number 2 is the Fool. And the Fool relates to enthusiasm. See this, I know that a spiritual approach rarely appears logical and sometimes even seems impractical. However, when the card appears, I can take a risk, and I trust that with my faith, anything is possible. The invisible realms, they will reveal each step along the way. I am meant to experience this regardless of where I travel. This is a time when I am learning that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. Not once upon, now comes every little thing you do is magic. The card that came out is Strength. And the message is that we often assume that strength is a solitary experience, that a person must stand confidently alone to embody such a power. Compassion and humility, they are key to building strength that sustains us. So when there is the card, the Chariot, coming up, this card speaks to will and to strategy, while the Strength card speaks to a softer and an inner knowing. Your inner strength leads others to see you as a source of inspiration. The more you show up with gentleness, forgiveness, and love, the more you will see your work and your identity become integral to others. Strength asks you to practice guiding others slowly while you apply the same pace to your own life and your work, because there is no rush. The piece of music is called Tightrope by Monae, or featuring the Big Boy. The scent or the fragrance relating to this message is a home-cooked meal. And the stone it relates to is Carnelian. And Carnelian is about confidence, grounding, and creativity. Once Upon a Time Tarot is next, and out came the devil. And here the devil relates to the German fairy tale called Hansel and Gretel. Lost in the woods, the young siblings Hansel and Gretel succumbed to the temptation of eating some of the little gingerbread pieces that belonged to a cannibal witch. It required great courage and cleverness for the kids to get rid of this wicked old woman. Message here is that you are feeling a bit trapped. The good news is to hold the key to your own jail. And it takes a great deal of inner strength and lucidity to grab and dare use this key, but the reward will be priceless and will spell for you the word freedom. And freedom is written in big letters. The Oracle of the Seven Energies is next. Out came bearing fruit. If your life were a tree, then what fruit would it bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnerships with people and also the divine. Can you see the way you think, feel, and believe reflected in the material world? There's always a correlation between what you see, what you expect to see, what you intend consciously, and what you project unconsciously. Everything is intrinsically connected. Magic is flowing through you from the unseen world into the world that you perceive. Moving from the realm of non-ordinary reality to the ordinary reality, you are birthing ideas and thoughts into forms, and you bring your most cherished desires to fruition. Not all ideas will, of course, bear sweet fruit. Sometimes you will reap a sour or even bitter harvest based on your sense of your personal narrative and your assumption about other people. You are in a very powerful and fertile season of your life right now. So when you are particularly good at making things happen with very little effort, you will reap fertile fruits. Pay close attention to what you are manifesting now, from your career to your personal relationships. Your influence is strong at this time. If you do not like what your life is yielding, then prune the proverbial tree and get into alignment with what genuinely lights you up. And remember that you birth into the world that which you pay most attention to and consistently hold within as your truth. So be clear about what you intend. Make this commitment. The Shaman's Dream Oracle card is the WhaleSong, relating to remembering, harmonizing, and resonating. There are moments in life when you have a sense of déjà vu, that you have visited this place, you have had these feelings, you met this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come round again. Yet there is a haunting quality to this, a melancholy as life's mysteries, fragility is also underlined, like a whale song that pleads for its simple notes to be matched by another. You have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative, but only if you do not turn away. Sometimes you may forget the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because you have become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You are so overstimulated by the chase and what you are exposed to that you forget your heart. Now it is time to jump in the water and play and be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. At this moment, that is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion if you use this opportunity to explore, be curious, and take a much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling, so answer your heart. And the last card is the Sacred Creators card. The card that you got is Integrate Your Knowing. You are a spiritual being with animal instincts and the resources inside you to totally rock this life. Integrate all of your wisdom as you navigate your current situation. The fox has many traits that guide his joyful life. He is clever and cunning, aloof yet adorable, instinctual, wise, and very creative. And he calls upon all of these diverse aspects of self to calibrate his inner guidance system. He lives and he moves as a whole being, and that is where his magic lies. And your wholeness will be more compelling than any one aspect of you. So your answer lies in adding your So your answer lies in adding your options together and in making something new and out of all these things. There is no need to pick a single alternative, nor to focus on one tiny aspect of who you are. Your pure, integrated essence radiates magic like nothing else does. So it is time to infuse your book knowledge with your own innate wisdom. Meditate on your situation anew, refusing to fixate on past negative memories and choosing to focus on present possibilities. Spending time in quiet reflection will allow you to really hear what your whole heart advises. So meditate like a hermit and spend some introspective time with your inner sage, asking yourself, am I happy with where I am headed? Am I living a life that feels so satisfying? Am I cutting off any important aspects of myself that instead needs to be integrated into my plan? That was the reading for you, Gemini. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a beautiful day today. Sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.